Hey, what's up everybody? Thank you for checking this video. If you want to see more, please leave a like and subscribe. But even if you don't, enjoy and happy coding. This episode is brought to you by SkySilk. If you're looking for a free Linux-based VPS in the cloud, go to skysilk.com. No strings attached. Just awesome stuff. Let's take a look on how to install the NGINX server on our newly generated VPS. Let's open our terminal and SSH into our Ubuntu user. First of all, before doing any server operations, it's always recommended to check for updated packages. So let's run the usual sudo apt-get update. Now let's install NGINX via apt by typing sudo apt-get install NGINX and let's confirm. The operation won't take too long. After that, the first thing to do is allow our newly installed server to pass through the firewall we activated in the previous lesson. So let's type sudo ufw app list to take a look which new applications we have available after installing NGINX. You will notice that we have 3 new apps, all by NGINX, but one stated as full, one as HTTP, and the other one as HTTPS. These 3 apps all do the same thing. They allow NGINX to be sort of whitelisted in our firewall, but what they do is slightly different in the type of port that they allow. With HTTP, a non-encrypted connection, the port 80 will be added. With HTTPS, the port 443 will be added because it's an encrypted connection with SSL certificate, and with full, both ports, so both type of connections, will be added. For now, because I don't want to overwhelm you with the generation of an SSL certificate or like self-encrypt our connection, I'm gonna go with the regular HTTP app. You can always change this parameter later. So let's type sudo ufw allow and in between single quotes nginx http. Be careful to respect the uppercase letters. Perfect, now let's double check the status of our firewall by typing sudo ufw status. Our NGINX HTTP app should be listed as allowed. Now it's time to boot up our server or to check if our server was automatically started. Let's type systemctl, that is the controller of our entire system, and check the status of NGINX by typing, of course, status NGINX. We don't need to type sudo because we're not modifying anything, just asking for some information. If the output confirms that our server is active and running, we can safely access our VPS from the browser by typing our IP address. A welcoming message should confirm that our server is now working and connecting properly. And that's it. That was easy, right? If you need to shut it down or reboot it, the commands are pretty similar to the one that we used before and likely are all written in plain English. So we can type sudo systemctl restart nginx to restart it, or sudo systemctl reload nginx if we changed some config files but we don't need to reboot the entire server, and then sudo systemctl start or stop nginx to, of course, start or stop the server. Well, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one.